What is going on, everybody? Hope you're having a great night. Doing a late one. Just gonna sit down and do some sketching. We got a lot of new things today. We got new layouts, new emojis, as you can see in chat. I'll spam them again. We have the Yeti, the Tribal Axe, the Magic Potion. We have Morris. We have Curious Yeti. Check that out on Twitch. All custom made today. When we reach 15 subscribers, we'll be able to get animated emojis. Or 2 animated emojis, that's what I meant to say. But anyway, I fancified up my interface here. We got new screens all around. Stephanie, let's go. What's up? I was hoping you'd hop in. It's good to see you using the new emojis. Spamming Morris and Yeti in chat. I love it. Heck yeah. Stephanie finally has her Yeti emoji. I couldn't be happier to make that for you. So, we now have this very neat interface on my stream, which I love. I've worked hard on it today, making everything nice and neat. Above me here, I got a portfolio. Above that, we got chat. We got the discount code going up on the top. We got our events on the bottom here. So, if anyone does anything, for example, just like this. Let's see here. There it is. My test follow. I followed myself. But it works. I love when things work. Hey Kirsten, what's going on? Good to see you. Glad to see you in the house. Literally. But nothing special tonight. I just wanted to hop on, show everyone the new stream setup. Check this out. I got some new screens here, so if we're going to like say check out some new stickers I uploaded on my website, right? We go to the browser screen here. See, there it is. Check it out. The new browser screen. We got Yeti on the side. You know, it's good. It's just everything's styled now. Everything's styled. New intermission screen. I have a very long video, about 3 or 4 hours long, of just random birds landing on the bird feeder. This intermission screen though, it's not gonna be the same all the time. It's just something I change up, but I'm trying to keep the intermission screen fresh, you know, so when I take some breaks, you'll have something to look at. Oh, there we go. This particular clip in general is one of my favorite because I basically I caught a woodpecker landing on it a bunch of times, which I thought was really cool. Hope the volume level's good too, let me know. So, and then our new end screen. I thought it was pretty dope to have like a sunset time lapse, you know what I mean? Just keeping it relevant. You know, I'll probably change my stream layouts like every year or something, every 6 months, but until I find the optimal. But I really like this screen. It feels more neat. I feel like before I just kind of was throwing text and cubes up. Didn't have anything like didn't have any glue to it, you know. The Blue Jays do love peanuts, let me tell you. I'll put 15 peanuts out there, they'll be gone in 20 minutes. No problem. Let's see, what do I got? My stabilization is way too high here. Way too fucking high. And I know like the sacrifice to the layout here is that like the drawing screen is a little bit smaller, but think it's worth it. I think it's worth it. So I was testing it out, and I feel like you can still see most of it, especially if I like zoom in and stuff while I'm drawing. So we're gonna try it out for a while. Not gonna do all that work and then, you know, not use it, right? Anyway, hope you're all having a good night. Anyone new hopping in? I don't really have any masterpiece in mind right now. I was just gonna like sort of chill and just like paint, sketch. I've been in the painterly mood lately. It's been. I guess I realize I wax and wane between pen and ink and watercolor and more opaque mediums like gouache and acrylic. I don't know why. It just happens. I'm starting to think there's no end game medium. Anyway, I picked the adventure genre for now. Can everyone hear me okay? That's listening. Hopefully you can. Can't remember my hotkeys. Let's see. 2 is this button. Browser. 3 is... Okay. I know. 1's browser. Oops. Okay. There we go. And now I get that cool transition between them, you know what I mean? Oh, this reminds me. Really quick. This is a chill stream, you know? We here to chat, hang out, finish up our beers for the night, you know what I'm saying? You got your apple juice stuff? Or your grape juice? This looks and sounds beautiful. Heck yeah. Thank you, Steph. I'm glad it's looking good. Cheers. Cheers. Think. Got some battle music happening here. Going for like chiller vibes. I don't know if I need some epic battle music right now. Let's see. That's pretty chill. Actually, you know what? I don't get back to where I was. What I could do. Tink. See, now I'm wondering, is like, can Kirsten hear me through the door, or is she listening to me through TV? That'd be funny to know. I wonder what the timing is. I don't know how much she can hear me right now. We set her up nice with a good nest. Got the bedroom TV going. Hearing you through the stream, nice. Yeah, she's in there with her candles lit. Set up nice. How it should be. I can just barely hear you from in here. Good. Because it'd probably be really distracting if you could hear the overlap. You're probably getting the least latency due to just like it being our internet, you know. Copy this. I'm gonna go to here really quick. Paste in this reference. I realized like, what if I could like chill with Morris in the Yeti? That'd be funny, huh? Let's see. I wanna work. How do I do this? Oh yeah, okay. There we go. Now I'm chilling. wait, hold on. I want to chill with the Yeti and Morris. Like, I want to be over here in the trees, like, yo, what's good? Trying to get fancy with the stream now. hope can you all hear me over the music volume? I feel like in my end the music's a bit loud, so I'm just checking in last time and then I'm done checking in. I tend to have the sound check pretty dialed these days. I'm trying to raise myself up a little here. Hold on. I love how you frame this. Thanks. Honestly, like I thought about streaming, setting up the new stream today. I guess that could have been fun. I shouldn't have second guessed myself. But you know, I think the thing that stopped me, the thought I had was like, it involves going in like a lot of different accounts and stuff and entering in passwords and usernames, so you probably don't want to stream that stuff. Let's see. Where the heck is it? Here we go, so I'm trying to click on it. Maybe, where should I go? Right here? I feel like I'm too bunched up with them. Or I can be chilling with Morris right here. Oh wait. I forgot. Let me hold on. Flip. There we go. Now I can replace the logo. No, I mean it's better if it's just me. It's weird if it's just me and me, right? Two B's. I'll go right here. I probably look super stoned right now. Because I am. Wait, hold on. I want to get it right. That's probably good enough, right? No, I'm right here. I want it to be too big. I'm definitely not bigger than a Yeti. If a Yeti was real. Alright, that's good. We can improve the stream on stream. Doesn't matter. Alright, I don't need that anymore. Alright. We did it. Chilling with Morris and the Yeti. I wanted to add more, like I guess. Alright, we'll have fun here really quick. It's gonna come in huge at first, but just bear with me here. Maybe we can just toss in everything we just made. I'll start here with this stuff. There we go. Hold on. He's not supposed to be that big. Oh, wait. Oops. Why won't it let me? Why is it doing that? Hold on. It shouldn't be doing just the cow. There we go. Oh no, I feel like I'm adjusting something else behind it. That's weird. That shouldn't be happening. Alright, hold on a second here. We're gonna get the cow. We gotta get the cow in, right? I'm just gonna get the cow out of this folder really quick. I feel like that'll help. The giant cow just really wants to hand the Yeti a drink. Yeah, he's trying hard. Try this again. Okay. I feel like let's see, flip him horizontal. Oh, that looks dope on accident right there. I feel like he's already the right size too. That's fucking sick. I don't even like. That was just a happy accident. Like, all right. Yeah, I was chilling. All right, cool. We got the best browser screen ever. We'll just keep adding. Like we can keep. We can keep adding to this screen. You know. Like, I would love to just have it, like, decked out with all the, like, friends that we've created together, you know what I mean? I get, like, the giraffe stretch and the fucking, like, there's been a few that's not over here. But, all the friends, exactly. All the drawing friends. And now that, like, yeah, we can add giraffe stretch, we'll add giraffe, oh shit, that's awesome. I didn't even know it did that. I'm not supposed to be on the end screen of the camera, but oh, that's funny. It switches me the other way. Maybe for like when I'm go back to the screen. For continuity purposes, I will wait. Oh, okay. Here we go. Continuity. Alright, so no, I shouldn't have... Weird. I don't know why... Let me see something. Huh. Alright, well... Here's what I'll do. I'm gonna create a hotkey that turns the camera off so I don't have to just fuck with anything. I just have to find it quick. Here, I can share what I'm doing over here. Nope, it won't let me. But it's okay. That needs to be on a mug. What needs to be on a mug specifically? What do you mean? Let me see, where is it? I think it's way at the bottom. What is it in? I'm just setting a hotkey to something quick. All the friends hanging out on a tiny island. That's just a cool drawing. Yeah, I mean, I could even do a mock-up, like, without having to redraw them all. And that would probably be the best way to do it anyway, because then it's like, it looks like the original OG characters that I drew that time. 74K sunset, subscribe, portfolio. Actually, if I ahead of time do this, then it should let me. Yep, there we go. Alright, now you're like, you can at least chill with me and see what I'm doing. I'm trying to find basically the camera here. Let's see. So what is it in? Characters. We need to find something called characters. On like the categories here, the bold categories, I think. HTC cam. Nope. Here we go. Here it is. So, just the hide should be this. Then apply. Let's see, do I have a button left? Yes, that should be on a freaking t-shirt. That's a really good idea. Like a hoodie with the Islander friends would be dope. What are the friends now? So there's Morris, the cow. I need a list in chat. I need a list in chat of all the friends. Morris, the cow, fucking Bigfoot. You could even do Stephanie. I would say Stephanie and Steve's version of themselves in the Stephanie infused version of themselves. In the cave bar, that's what I'm trying to say. Drop strips, there's also the Sharktopus. Sharktopus. I just have to find what I put on num 3. What's num 3? Okay, I can't use that. Alright, what's num... num delete, stop recording. So I haven't used... Oh no, I have. I honestly don't even care about this anyway. Like, we're not gaming, so I don't need to like insta record clips. That's just an old hotkey. So I'll just replace those. Let's see, now where's num 5? Show HDC cam. See, this is the setup shit that takes like 10 minutes. Yes, I agree, Kay. Like a hoodie with the eyeliner friends would be dope. Oh my god, I was just typing the same thing. Oh my god, we're gonna make it happen then. We're gonna make it happen this week. Person also would love a t-shirt or hoodie with the elevator skeleton. He was one of my personal faves. Oh yeah? Really? Well, I'm gonna collab with Sophia. Maybe I can get her to make one. Or, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna make that happen. I'm gonna put this to... It's num 0. Okay, now if I press num 0, or no, sorry, num 5, I should disappear. Num 0 should appear. There we go. Boom. So I'm like, alright, see ya. I'm gonna take a break. I go here, I can do that. But the friends stay, which is great, because they're all watching the sunset together. They all need to watch the sunset. Give the people what they want. Yes. Oh, but I'm back. Alright, cool. We fixed some of the bugs. Sweet. Now we sketch something random. I don't know. What are we sketching? Oh, that's right. I'm painting. I have colors. I just wanted to go right into painting. I like just doing... Just gonna do something green. Fuck it. Here we go. We're going green. Let's see. Just gonna do whatever the brain does. I'm trying to get used to this brush technique, like in the program lately. Feeling like a weird green, like monochromatic experiment. Just have fun with it till it's time to go. See where it takes me. I do this sort of color wiggle thing. I guess that's what I learned to call it. Probably if Marco Bucci heard me say that, he'd say that I stole that from him, and I probably did. Probably said it the same way, because I honestly had a lot of revelation about color listening to that guy. And Yeah. He does this thing called the color wiggle, and I'm doing it right now without bringing the color picker up. There's another button. When you see my cursor change to this, I'm picking colors nearby. And the color wiggle is sort of a quick way to create interest in color, because in nature color is wiggling all the time because of the way light bounces around. And what's fun here is once you start playing enough, you end up getting enough colors around, at least in this setting. You know, it would be amazing if in real life you could be on a canvas and just start like, if you could like touch your brush on the canvas to the color you want, and it would change the color to the brush to a wet brush that color. That would be amazing. But we get to enjoy that on digital art, right? Color wiggle trademark that immediately. Color wiggle. See, that's the thing is I think Marco Bushi trademarked it, which is an amazing guy, by the way. Like, if anyone's trying to learn art, like, I have no teaching videos, but just to show you this guy right here. This is his channel. Like, if you watch every video on this guy's channel, you'll be a better artist. That's just where I'll leave it. He's freaking awesome. I had so many light bulbs go off listening to his stuff. So many light bulbs. I was just fixing. I realized. Okay, I gotta get used to the hotkeys. Oops. All right, we're back. There it is. I see shit happens that phrase next time. Yeah. There's a lot of things. I think like there's a lot of revelations in art that have to do with letting go. Like, sort of trusting the process, if that makes sense. And for this monochromatic, I'm gonna I'm gonna wiggle. I started here at this screen, right? But I'm also gonna, so as much as I'm gonna wiggle in this screen, I realize, you know, I can make my color picker much bigger for y'all. So as much as you color wiggle within a specific hue being what you're what you're picking here, then this is how they do it in digital programs normally. You can choose between the triangle and the square. I like the square, because if you go, it's just, I guess that's just one I've done the longest, and it's just in my brain already. But to understand the square, it's basically going right. Any direction more to the right is more saturation, so you're adding more green. Anything more to the left, it's going to be more desaturated. And then anything down is darker, and anything up is lighter. So if you move diagonal, you're going darker but more saturated. You know what I mean? That's how I think of it. The triangle's kind of the same thing, I guess, but they just like place it weirder. So it's like here's, I guess you just have one less axis. But yeah, I've gotten used to the square visually, so I use the square. Anyway, where was I? What color was I looking at? Yeah, so like for example, I'm gonna wiggle in the hue. I'm not gonna go beyond like here. I'm gonna stay in this bracket. I can draw like a bracket with my mouse here. I'll just get into the yellow, just barely. And for that, I'm gonna do like the source of light over here. It was a little too yellow at first, actually. Like, I seriously don't even know what this is. Like, I'm just doing like a mental experiment. I'm just gonna let it like... Now I'm gonna go more towards the green there. starting to picture like this weird, crazy, like alien power tower over here or something. I'm not even like going. Like I was thinking of a forest at first, but now I'm picturing like this sort of. Yeah, exactly. Music, something crazy, man. I had to change that song. Fixing my chair. I gotta fix this board I screwed in behind me onto my desk. But as it plays out, I've completely fallen in love with this brush. This new oil paintbrush that's come with version 2 of this program. So it could be fun to like go a little more towards this kind of green and indicate a little bit of grass coming in. Or whatever. And maybe here it fades out. A little bit of fog. Never hurt anybody. A little bit of accidental fog, you know what I mean? Start tickling the grass forward. Now as I move the grass forward, basically I'm just like saturating it a little bit more and making it a little bit darker, preparing myself for future highlights. I feel like the little grass would be chilling top of these rocks. That was actually a little too much. I think if there was grass on these rocks, it'd be like that. Now I'm gonna color pick fast here. I'm not gonna explain everything. It's more of that. It's more of that grass. It's kind of hanging off the cliff there, maybe a little bit. I don't want to spend any time to, like, one thing I'm being really strict with myself lately is not spending any time on detail when it's time to just like discover, because then you just spend all this time on 1 inch of the painting and probably miss a lot of chances to find something. And the farther I put grass out on these cliffs, just the more I'm gonna like desaturate to the point where, like, if you can figure out how to blend it to a point where it's almost doesn't even seem like it's look grass anymore. Your brain like wants to say it's grass but can't quite decide. That's how you know you've like faded it properly. So I'm gonna pick this grayed out green. I'm gonna darken it a bit more to hopefully get like a rockish. I was picturing a rock coming out of this kind of meadow area here. You know, something's fun we can try is like, what's the texture of this brush? Not quite the right texture. Let's see what this does. It'd be fun to try that. Let me see. Maybe not yet. I think it's gonna be great for some flowers or something in the field coming up, where they're a little too big. I don't want to spend too much time messing with the settings of the brush and making it different size pixels and stuff, so you can pitfall into being too caught up in detail. Let's see. Probably want to make this rock a little darker. Start getting a little more aggressive with like definition. At the end of this, I just want it to look like something, like a world, at the very most, or at the very least, I should say. actually bring this rock up higher. I'm realizing I like the way it overlaps. Brings it forward. Overlap is important for depth. Always remember that. When you draw something, ask yourself, how many times did I overlap something? If not any, then you should ask yourself, after you look around the room, how many things are overlapped? And that's usually like everything. Nice, the alien, the built-in alien emoji stuff. That works well. We have to make like our own alien emoji. That's better now, right? This is what I would call a painting sketch. The whole idea behind it is to not do. And I'm gonna get rid of all the tools on the side now to make it feel more natural. The whole idea behind the painting sketch is to go right to the color, so that you're already like the philosophy behind it is that you're like killing two birds with one stone as you finish the painting, rather than like doing a sketch first, then painting over it. I agree with that philosophy personally as an artist. Sometimes I prefer to sketch if things are more complicated. I can't handle them like, but even then you can still sketch it with paint, especially digitally. It's, you know, it'll never mess up. I actually gotta save this. Did not save once this entire stream yet. Could have been tragic if anything crashed. I just don't know where I want to save it. I don't have like a random sketch folder yet. Let me see. Or maybe I do. Drawing idea sketches. Yeah, I do. Okay. I named it random sketch until like it becomes something. Okay. So yeah, just gonna keep bringing this towards us here, hopefully. And you know, I may sound confident sometimes when I'm painting and figuring out effects, making them happen, but honestly, like, I learn something every time. Every time, like right now, all these thoughts are firing off in my head about different ideas and reasons why things are happening, and how to fix them, how to do them better. I think in wild grass, the color wiggle becomes important. You gotta kind of ask yourself like what things are made of. Like out here, you know, you're not having someone maintaining this lawn much, so it's worth debating like how many different species of grass could have been spread around. It's not just gonna be one color green, you're gonna have different color greens. It's worth just literally, like, there's not, I guess the whole point of my rant on that is there's not any thought really going into the different colors of green beyond like its saturation and value level. That's it. So like, you know, I'm not just like jumping to white here, that's what I mean. It's like I'm staying around here because that's like the color and darkness I'm going for. I think we're gonna go for more rocks here. Really prominent one. I like what happened over here a lot. I don't want to overlap it too much, but I've always loved the look of how, like, those pictures of those like epic grassy fields in like Ireland where the grass like rides up onto the mountains. Always loved that look. Kind of like that, you know what I mean? It's not like super thick, but it sort of trails off. Little plateaus on top. I'm always decreasing and increasing the brush size, by the way. Taking a little more time here to sculpt the grass and stuff. This is how I would work out ideas super fast and have the grass connect there. Really get some light going. Really want the light to like shoot through this area here, coming from this source, you know what I mean? It's not quite the color I wanted there. Maybe that'll work. Probably wanted it more desaturated than that. I really want to keep that fog that happened there. I like that a lot. Added a lot of mystery on accident. So what are the chances of getting us? What are the chances of talking here to get us to get the commission? I'll tell you what. I'll give you a pick tomorrow because right now, what it would take me to get a good picture with good lighting without glare and stuff, it would just like take too much. So like, there's no way I could show you in a way on stream where I would like want you to see it the way you'd see it, but quite a bit has happened on it since you've seen it last, and I think it'd be exciting for you to see some of the additions. Same here. I'm gonna color pick the grass right next to this. My pen's freaking out again. They're jamming out to like the Irish shit too. I didn't even realize it for a second. And there's grass on top of this one too. Yeah. I like the earthy rocks getting covered with grass. I'm gonna wiggle far towards blue in a couple rare instances here. And here's where you get into like color flavor. Where like you can toss in a few random colors to like just add a little interest, but I'm still gonna stay strict to the monochromatic by not straying out of the green. I'm not gonna, like, the second it gets too blue, that's as far as I'm gonna go, but I'm gonna pick a dark here. You gotta keep it desaturated. Just toss in some definition like that to pop it out a little bit. After all, it's closer to us. It's looking awesome, Stephanie. I will happily peek tomorrow. Thank you. Thank you for being patient. I appreciate it. The thing with such a giant painting like that, I want to get it right and I want it to feel good, you know? And so, like, I just feel like it was almost healthy for all of us to just let me get a lot of progress on it again before I, like, showed it again. Because I personally didn't, like, you know, I realized, like, as I was streaming it, like, I was at a checkpoint with it where I needed to kind of like think about it and move it to a new direction, you know? Oh my god, okay, we're super excited and it's even sweeter now that you guys are delivering. Yeah, it's gonna be awesome. The one thing I'm concerned about, I thought about with it, is like, if we stop it, like, I guess it's just gonna be like one hotel probably. I don't know how long the drive is, I haven't typed in the GPS yet, but it's like, if it's ever super hot or cold, I don't want to leave it in the car, like, either too cold or too hot, because like that will warp and bend like the wood and or the paint, the canvas. So honestly, anywhere we stop, like, might have to bring it inside. So I don't know. Like, the thing is, I've never like transported a giant painting. I don't know what the safety protocols are. You know what I mean? Well, we're like summoning some snakes. Oh, it'll be coming with us wherever we stop. Yeah, something like that. Just to play it safe, you know? Full play it safe. Alright, let's rip into this painting even more. I'm gonna go like the saturated dark tone here. What I love about the way this paint mixes, you know, I could take that color I just picked and I don't have to worry about picking a color that incrementally goes toward these other greens, because of the way it blends. It's nice. Fast strokes are good when you're trying to like build character in line. It's a whole science. That's why I'm whipping the brush around. It's not a rushing thing, it's actually like a purposeful line effect thing. You know what'd be cool here, maybe? Let's get Ancient Ruin about it. How's that? We're gonna get Ancient Ruin. Hey, Kirsten. All right. We always need. I'm addicted to the grass on top of it now. How long are you standing there? My bad. I was so focused. Hi, I love you. You can come say hi anytime. It's girlfriend privilege. Just having fun making shapes, wiggling the colors, you know. You gotta wiggle them. Okay, I think that's enough. Oops, I'll pick that instead. I was picturing just in my brain right away, like this, and we'll worry about shadow and color in a second here. It gets real fun with digital art when you get comfortable with your hotkeys, I'll admit. I once took a painting the size of the commission out to lunch with me. I accidentally found this amazing canvas on the way to having lunch with my friends, and there was no way in hell I was leaving the car, so the staff helped me make room for it behind the hostess stand while we had lunch. Ha, nice. That's commitment, yeah, exactly. It's kind of how I'm feeling about this painting, because I put so much time into it. I love the way we're wiggling. I love the way they are wiggling. Oh, I love that Steph. I don't blame you. Yeah, Steph doesn't fuck around with her fucking paintings, man. But accidentally, I mean, I drove by an estate sale on the way to the restaurant. Estate sales are dangerous that way. What's an estate sale exactly? Like, relative to like a yard sale or something? Is like selling shit from an estate or something? Let me see, let me think very quick. This is more what I was picturing. I'm actually picturing this curve out farther away. I feel like the ancient ruins would kind of carry out into this field a little bit here. Yeah, exactly. Okay, and everything from someone is being sold, pretty much. When everything from someone is being sold, pretty much. Okay. So it's like home. It's about it being a house. I see. You learn something every day. They say. Trying to keep it sketchy. Now I'm feeling like this was also a sort of ruin over here. Make it look more structural. Sort of just like a big cool landscape of ruins, you know what I mean? I've always loved that. Walking around in Skyrim. See ruins stretched out in the distance. Pick the grass color back. Throw the grass color back up onto the rocks. Need a bigger brush here. Oops. By the way, when you first buy this program, everything just doesn't pop up like that. I've done the work to like right now, as off screen, I have my hand rested on the keyboard in a certain position that gives me access to like a bunch of tools, and I just practice switching them on the spot, basically. Now here's where like I'll sketch out the highlights, you know. No, we can go full saturated, pretty much. Not like cartoon toy, like kids toy saturated, but just before it. Yeah, could have gone a little more saturated too. Maybe a little overgrown brush for fun here. Little like weeds or something. Give them a shadow color here. That was a little too blue. A little too light. A little too unsaturated. And see, like, as you see, I'm not picking the right colors that I'm looking for every time. I think the stage I'm at is like at least I'm like recognizing the color I want and the color I missed better than ever, I guess, if that makes sense. Like the second I put it down, I'm like, oh yeah, that wasn't it. Alright. Let's revisit this pointillism brush here to get something cool. I'm gonna just define this a little more really quick. And what's so great about the color picker, like immediately you can just get that green right back at the blink of an eye. It really helps for like going back and forth between colors that are close to each other. Because I find myself doing that all the time with like traditional acrylic painting. I think it'd be cool to make it look like there's some weird opening here. And then maybe like another one here. Like almost like look like there's some windows and doors and stuff or something. Just hints. You could even tease it way back here if you wanted, subtly. Window, like subtle orifices in buildings make it look more civilization-y in a weird way. I feel like something should be coming towards us between the broken art. Yeah, we can figure that out in a simple way. Save something there. Getting close to finishing out this land sculpt. Get some dark colors here. Alright. I'm see, we'll go back to this pointillism tool now. Where is it? Play around with it a little bit. See, particle size. I'm going to turn it down a bit. A little small. Actually, it might not be. Let me see. We go like. I'm gonna go highlight green here. Oh, it's actually dope. I just went like slightly too small. This will help, I think. I messed those up a little bit there. Let me backtrack slightly to that one. And go a little back to the smaller one again, a little brighter. And let's see, slowly increase the particle size here. And the saturation. My brush size wasn't quite size I needed. There we go. And then see what happens. A little bit bigger particle size. That was huge. we'll get to that size. I needed more like that. Brush is a bit sensitive with it. If the big brush size wins. One step up here. Something around here. Some quick ways with digital art, you know, you can get some good effects. Almost like, see, Stephanie, it's almost like you should be less scared to play with your iPad than anything else, because this stuff just makes it so nice. Going a little high on that. Oops. What just happened? That was weird. Go back to here. So is weed legal where you guys live? I believe it's decriminalized. So you're not like, your life isn't ruined if you like enjoy a joint by the fire. But don't quote me on that. Coming back with the other colors a little bit and sort of pulling the reins back on the pointillism here. Just a little bit, little spots. Like that goes over that rock. Yeah. I feel like some ruins can happen over here. Maybe it's like a what do they call it? The thing that channels water. Aqueduct. Ancient dried out aqueduct. That's where my brain went with it anyway. You see, like, oh, you painted into that? Like, no problem. Just color pick right there and you're good. Alright, I think we can refine this a little bit more. Let's see if I pick like this color. Give it some perspective. Hopefully. Hopefully I'll just suck at drawing, you know? In front of everybody. The giant crowd. The black will help with this in a second here. Hello. Hey baby. You like it? It's been fun. We're getting close to the end here.
Dun dun.
Dun dun. We've witnessed a paint sketch.
Let's go.
Okay, stay consistent with the colors here. Bring it up to the square, grab this gray, give it the highlight. Let me see, you want to get some dark black. There are some great dispensers around here. You love them. Hell yeah. So Arizona's legal, huh? Dope. Gotta get this ambient occlusion going on. Actually, those were meant to be highlights. So I'm trying to find this mix step, like you know that style you say you like, where it's like you like the outline of the watercolor. I'm trying to find this mix with that, where I'm doing like the same thing, but the outlines aren't the same color all the time. For example, come here. You pick the color and bring it a little higher. That was a bit much. Or actually, it just wasn't thick enough of a brush stroke. Sort of like this. And it brings this like cool chunky clay look to it that I just really always enjoyed. Something I've seen other artists do for quite a while. I'm gonna go over here. It's gonna be even darker. Now I'm gonna bring some bright rim light to it. Not spend too much time. Because this is right in front of like our extremely bright light source here. So it will be getting blared out somewhat. To the point where you almost want to blind the edges of it. Sort of like that. Same thing here. It's like it's recreationally legal and I have a medical card, which is great. Heck yeah. So you get the discount. Because that is the one thing I've noticed with like going to the dispensaries is it's ridiculously expensive. Although quality. Going a little too bright with this highlight. Honestly, it needs to go more like here. You end up experimenting with your level of saturation and desaturation. That ends up becoming a style. And, you know, we've somewhat officially reached the tweak phase here. Gonna continue with the highlights a bit more. Just looking at some music here. It keeps making me laugh because I forget about the new stream screens with friends on the island. Yes, it's a huge discount. I don't pay taxes, so I can also buy eligible higher. Teach the people out no if I can. Nice. Noted. Noted. Let's see here. Let's go back to browse. Discover. I'm just gonna rock out to some chill acoustic for a while. Oh, lyrics. I like it. Solo guitar. There we go. Chill on that for a minute. Hey, love. Hi. Gonna give this a little bit more definition. Grab the grass color, bring it up under the rocks a little bit. I think it'd be fun to have some grass growing on here. A little grass growing on here. You gotta have some grass growing on top of the temple, you know? Again, it's cool, this will naturally mix with the gray. Give you that desaturated green. Oops, I meant to be brighter there. Trying to make that like a rim light, bring attention to that edge there. Go back to my pointers and brush for fun. Somewhere around there. Oops, it's too big. Too small. Just going thick to see what it looks like. Nah. Too much. Needs a little more over here. Go way smaller. See if I can sneak some on top of this. It's too small. Can't even see it. This paint sketch is giving me major Skyrim Dragon Ruins vibes. Hell yeah. If I'm giving someone those vibes from one of my artworks, that makes me happy. That makes me very happy. Whoa, giant brush over here. If I could give Skyrim vibes from every drawing, that would make me happy. Oh, I deleted the whole thing, it's gone. I actually did. If I press backspace, it deletes the whole thing. But luckily we have undo. I think we could have one more rock here to bring home the foreground. But just one that's kind of jutting. And you know, you can see it doesn't take long to start to develop a landscape if you start with the color. And something that's fun about like green monochromatics, it makes it feel very luscious. Oops. I don't know why it does that. Man, I could just paint with this brush for hours, man. It's really, really, really nice. I get used to it. That was stressful thing. I could touch for the undo button. Yes. Thank the nines. It came in clutch. Just needs a little shadow here. And the backgrounds get a little more subtle than they do in the foreground. The divine smile upon you. Yes. I wish I had like a library of Skyrim quotes. No, I'm getting. Let's see right now. Seriously. Let's ask Bing. Let's see what Bing has to say. What do you think, friends, on the island right there? Give me 10 funny Skyrim quotes. We'll see who does better. We'll go to ChatGPT, the strongest AI in the world. Give me 10 funny Skyrim quotes. Let's see who does it. Either I'm drunk or you're naked. Possibly both. Perhaps we should find a random stranger to murder. Practice makes perfect. That's a good one. But see, this is the difference between these two AIs. Is one's gonna try to be creative. So the one on the right is gonna be literal and like look up actual Skyrim quotes. But this one's actually probably gonna try to make up its own Skyrim quotes based off of already existing Skyrim quotes. Oh wait, no, I doubt it. This he's not. He's actually doing. He did. Let me guess. Someone stole your sweet roll. Ah, that's classic. Let me guess. Someone stole your sweet roll. No lollygagging. My cousin's out fighting dragons, and what do I get? Guard duty. I work for Bellathor at the general goods store. Do come by if you're ever in need of basically anything. What is better? To be born good, or to overcome your evil nature through great effort? Parthenax. I'm not a man. I am a weapon in human form. Just unsheath me and point me at the enemy. Skyrim codes. They'll always warm my heart. Not using my hotkeys. Alright. Browser, intermission, scene. Got it. Hit that cool like did I like browser, intermission, screen. So smooth. It's love when I have things set up. Finish this foreground rock here. Give it some clovers and grass. Oops, I just painted this guy. I did. Maybe this we could go out of control with the pointillism here. See how it mixes with the dark color in the back? If I press light, that's so sick to me. It saves so much time. I mean, of course, if that's the color you're trying to mix it with. So sticking with the theme of like the grass growing up the rock here. That's what I'm trying to do. Like, you know, it really grows on these plateaus here, but it doesn't catch like the steep faces as much. I need a smaller brush. Some dabs. Alright, let's go to the pointillism now. Go huge. I'm sworn to carry your burdens. Steph, just go play Skyrim so you get the jokes. I swear like anyone could appreciate that game if they just like gave it a chance. They really could. Not quite. Let me try that again. I think the brushes are still too big. I'm just gonna go back to my oil brush and paint back over that. Because I like some of it, but I don't like all of it. Actually, just cut into it like this. Actually, no, I like those. I like those there. I lied. Not that. Right there. Alright. Get some more highlights in here. Skyrim is the best game ever. I'm not a huge gamer, but that game is still in weeks of my life. Me too. Weeks. I'm going to have to go play because I have no freaking idea what you're talking about, but it sounds fantastic. Oh my god, do it, Stephanie. You really should have told me about other games that were compared to it. Yeah, and like, it would totally cater to like your love for like, just all that of like just fantasy and crystals and magic and it's like, you know, I think what's awesome about Skyrim that not many other games do these days is it's like slow enough pace for anyone to play. It's like anyone new to video games could like take their sweet time with it. You could just walk around picking flowers all day if you wanted, discovering ancient ruins. See, it's unfortunate. It's like, it's not even that just like my generation are addicted to video games. It's just that y'all weren't born in a time that like video games were gonna be bomb yet. So like y'all like, yeah, like Super Mario Brothers and shit. Like I ain't hitting on Super Mario Brothers. Like Super Mario Brothers is fucking awesome, but like games got serious after Super Nintendo, man. So good. It's a little too pointillismed out here, so I'm just kind of adjusting the colors a little bit. Give this a little bit more shadow to the sky. And then even more so, probably. The lore and story is so great. The world is beautiful, and whatever pace you want to take it. Yeah, exactly. I think whatever pace you want to take it. That's the way to say it, because it's like you could, and you can also be like good or evil too, right? So you can like be stealing from people all day. You can be nice and helping people somewhere in between. But like, to back on Kirsten's point, it's like you can like go in a house and find a bookshelf in the middle of the forest. Say, like, you can be like walking through the middle of the forest, stumble across the cabin, find a dead dude outside the cabin with a note on him that starts a quest, and then you go inside the house and there's like a bookshelf in the house and there's like 7 books on the house. There's 7 books on the bookshelf, and like you could spend 25 minutes reading all 7 of those books. Like each one of them could have like 10 pages each. Like the developer that's gonna like took the time to write those books out and put them in the game. It's awesome. And it's like, and you could also just like run out with a sword in the middle of nowhere and just start like fighting shit full on. It's like you could have any face you want. That's what's so cool about it. And here is what you would call, or what I would call, a complete idea. Like if I was trying to work out several thumbnails, this is what I would call like finished thought status. For me anyway. Enough to like I could take this and like go the rest of the way with it, you know what I mean? See if we can do like something like this. Let's get extra weird, right? Do an Easter egg. Just seeing. Just seeing. I can go creepier with it. Let me try this. Okay, now I'm curious now to check it out. That'd be great if we found out Steph was playing Skyrim suddenly. That would be freaking amazing. I'm spamming new emojis in chat because of that. I know, I wonder what class she would be first too. This rock here could have some highlights on it, just on the rim. Sort of like this. Keep the black on the back. Hey. A little bit lighter of a gray now. And then we're gonna add the signature and we're gonna call it there.
So,
This was really fun and chill. I'm glad you all like the new stream setup. And you know, it's like, I feel like I keep saying that. Like the last time I started streaming again, I was like, oh, like I just like been spending this time setting up the stream again. You know, it's like, I was looking at some other streamers today and I was like, damn man, I gotta like step up my game even more than I thought. So that prompted some of my different layout choices today. I actually like this tune that just came on. I've used it on a bunch of my reels. There are some golden gems in the stream music. Alright, now I'm gonna try some flavor colors. Show you what I mean. You can take like for example, I could just take like a random blue over here. Go like here with it. And just like toss it on. Then I could go to like a random magenta over here. Go like there with it. Like not even that much. Little hints. Then I can go to like over here. I'm literally being random. Some blue over here. Grayed out. Go back to the relevant colors for a minute. It's almost, it's gonna be so subtle you don't even see it. Almost don't even see it. Your brain does, that's the thing. Alright. Why can't I see the white Yeti? So, Twitch only allows me to fill in 8 emojis, and 2 of those emojis are the tier 2 and tier 3 subscriptions. So, basically, like, the white Yeti is tier 2, and the green potion is tier 3. The tier 3 is bound to change to something. I don't know, but yeah. I filled in all the best ones I thought to the ones you guys have already. It only gives me 5 spaces, and I realized I want like 25 different emojis that I want to make custom, which sucks. So basically, it's like how big I am is directly shows me, like, gives me privilege for how many emojis I get to have. So I think once I reach I think it's 15 subscribers, they let me get 2 more emojis or something like that. So I didn't know all that till today. But I figured you would all love the big-headed black Amaze Yeti, the classic, the most. Just adding some, you know what, ambient occlusion. Everyone's favorite. Like right here, right where these rocks are really tightly squeezed together is where you would want it. If you guys want the white Yeti enough, I'll switch it with like one of the bottom 5 ones. It's all what you guys want. It's not about me. More than happy to give you the emojis you prefer. I always just like left with my own choices, and I was setting it up, and I was like, well, shit, I just gotta like decide for now what I think is the best. Actually, I think this gray. Yeah, there we go. In the future, I definitely have plans to make higher tiers of subscription, like highly worth it. Like, I don't know, through art lessons or just content that I would have to work extra hard on in order to make available to people. Just haven't quite decided yet. There's so much great art education out there that, like, I understand that, like, the way I approach it could be valuable and slightly different from someone else, but I'm like wondering what else I could do besides like a straight up teaching thing, like in the members content. Add a little flavor to it somehow. I'm just painting some sky back into this. To me, it didn't make sense that that rock was like bigger. Here, just gonna give this a little bit of. Honestly, I didn't intend that to be so green. Pen's glitching right now. Get weird shapes. How long have we been live? Hour 47 minutes, really? It's honestly felt longer than that. Can we throw in some of these almost blue tones? For some just... It's definitely on the colder side, this painting. Just like when there's that little bit of like what my favorite style of like I guess where you say like monochromatic. It's not like strictly monochromatic. The monochromatic that's like 90% the hue that's supposed to be the monochromatic theme, and then the 10% that's left you just like put whatever. And that little like accent I think really stands out. But I'm gonna call it there. It's getting late. Told you it wasn't gonna be a masterpiece today. This is the this is an idea that's finished, and I could put a caravan of adventurers going down the center of the arc here with torches. I could have a dragon flying through the sky. That would all take me 2-3 more hours, which I don't have. However, it was fun to see the new stream setup work really smoothly. I'm excited. Makes me want to stream more. Now that I look more professional. Yeah. No, I gotta get one of those like fancy boom mics that like move around in front of my face the whole time. We'll get there. I appreciate y'all hopping in and watching. I know it was last minute. I know it was late. But y'all make it great. And I hope you have a good night. And because I rhymed that so well, I'm gonna call it there. See you later. Oh, here's the hockey. Did it. I'll get used to that. The Island Friends. I love the Island Friends watching the sunset. That's a good ending. Come on. It's better than the last ending, at least. Alright, see ya. Love y'all. Thank you. Have a good night, Steph. See you in a second, Kirsten.